God, have mercy on we, Biafrans, and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet. We need our leader. We need our leader. Yeah, man. The evil and wicked British and Fulani Caliphate can't stop the sun from shining from the east of God. And so Biafrans all over the globe, are you feeling me, chanting? Why and I feel you from my location, you know. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are root to go Kike. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are root to God. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are root to God. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are root to God. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. I got to tell you, we no fear wicked British, we no fear Britain, we no fear them, we no fear them Boko Haram, we no fear them, we no fear Fulani Caliphate, we no fear them, we no fear Mietiala, we no fear them, we no fear them bandit kill, we no fear them, we no fear them Janjaweed, we no fear them, we no fear them Al-Qaeda, we no fear Lucifer, we no fear you Satan, we no fear little demons, we no fear Leviathan, we no fear little junkies, little Janjaweed. Obasanjo and his entire generation died and was buried in our Biafran. You think it is business as usual. This is the new generation of Biafran. For your information, if you don't mind, mad people everywhere. Mad people. I feel, man. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are root to go Kike. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra cities. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots to go Kike. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra cities. Yerima Shatima, the Boko Haram Big Bill said that in Lagos the Yorubas can be buying the land for 100,000 and Fulanis will buy them for 150 or 200,000. But on Ibaban we buy his own for 10 million. Can you imagine? Mad people everywhere. So whatever, give them water. Paramazuka, Ugo Chris, Pastor Vagabam, I'm seeing Biafra already, man. Yeah, man. Hi, Woko Sisi Nepueme na Kuruta, Ebu Beligwemo, Billion, Oja Bantu Mene Pilochimo, Woli Sabini Gwemo, Billion, Bilio, Chukwoki Kabiama, Borona Nyaga, Bilio, Chukwoki Kabiama, Borona Nyaga. Kuleo bilisienu Chukwoki Kabiama Pusiere na nyaga Kuleo bilienu Chukwoki Kabiama Pusiere na nyaga. Maximum respect to my own diluted leader Prophet Mazinandekano. EU kept quiet, America kept quiet, UN kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. EU kept quiet, America kept quiet, UN kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. EU kept quiet, America kept quiet, UN kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. EU kept quiet, America kept quiet, UN kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. They came from Sahel, they came from Chad, they came from Niger, Senegal and Mali, claiming our land, killing our people because of our blessings. My God, go to the bushes now, they're everywhere, kidnapping and killing people every day, raping and killing our women and men, slaughtering them in their family. Hey God, kidnapping and killing Christians night and day, and nobody they talk. Chimo, dividing and ruling we anyhow, as if you're not human being. My God, abducting and killing Biafrans every day, and the whole world to watch, the whole world to see. They split us, just the killers. They rape our papa, they rape our mama. He go to me, we are one. He shone a bank, we are one people. The robo is so cold, we are one. He's on security, we are one people. Ogoni Calabari, we are one. Calabar and Igbo, we are one. He go to me, we are one. He shone a bank, we are one people. Robo is so cold, we are one. He's on security, we are one people. Ogoni Calabari, we are one. Calabar and Igbo, we are one people. They splitted us, just the killers. They rape our papa, they rape our mama, they rape our wives, they rape our girls, they rape our sisters, raping even our children, raping their car with the castle and to women with the top and they die. Small, small, small. Mercy and we be our friend. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we be our friends and give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we be our friends and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet Mazinam Yokuchukukano. We need our leader. Mazinam Yokuchukukano. We need our leader. Mazinam Yokuchukukano. Yeah, man. The evil and we.
We warmly invite you to our 2023 Biafra Self-Referendum Convention. This is first ever Biafra Self-Referendum Convention to take place in Helsinki, Finland. Dates: 20th and the 21st of October 2023. Venue: Mesukeskus, Helsinki. Time: 9 a.m. Helsinki, 11 p.m. Ebubia, Biafra Land. Whole day event. Special speakers: Prime Minister Ekpa Simon Njurko, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and many more.
Friends all over the world, let us continue to support Eastern Security Network and Biafra Liberation Army. Every day they stand in the gap to defend us and only need our support to do the work they do. For the safety, security, and freedom of our communities, let us do this together. Go to www.ipobinUSA.org/DONATE. Also go to www.biafrarepublicgov.org/DONATE, where you can pay your liberation tax. We also accept donations on PayPal and Zelle. Just use the email address biafragov.org@gmail.com. For those in USA, we also accept donations or Cash App at $BIAFRAGOV. Freedom is not free, and together, we restore it.
Land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. Beloved home, land of our brave heroes. We must defend our lives, or we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from shall emerge triumphant from this ordeal, and through the crucible unscathed will pass. When we are poised, the wounds of battle to heal, we shall remember those who died in mass. Then shall our trumpets fill the glorious song of victory. We scored all might and wrong. Oh God, protect us from the hidden pitfalls. Guide all our movements lest we go astray. Give us the strength to heed the humanist call, to give and not to count the cost each day. Bless those who rule to serve with resoluteness, to make this climb a land of righteousness.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. From my own time zone, this is good morning because this is 2:34 a.m. 2:34 a.m. my own time here. Fellow Biafran, it is our responsibilities to bring you the updates concerns our struggle. It is also our responsibilities to update you and to let you know why we take any decision that we take. We have decided to take some decisions. I believe some of you, the genuine ones, have been waiting to hear. Some of you have been expecting us to do what we're about to do or what we're doing right now. Some of you may also condemn our actions. But before you start to condemn our actions, you have to know why we took the actions that we're taking. You have to know why we do whatever we do, because remember there was a time I came on the live broadcast like this. I said everything that our Prime Minister does, I support him 110%. If it comes out in blame, blame me, Gaddafi. If it comes out in praise, praise us. I've come to reiterate that what we want is Biafra. Yeah, there are people that have been before us, before we came. There are people that have wasted years in Biafran struggle. And I never lift up my shoulder above my head. Rather, I count it as a privilege that someone like Gaddafi is now today speaking to you, talking to you about Biafra. It is a great, great privilege. It is a privilege. Sorry. Let me see if my light could come up a little bit brighter. So, like I was saying, It is a privilege that people like us, Gaddafi or Biafra, has this privilege to be with you, to speak to you concerning Biafra. Great men and women has come and gone. Timbers and calibers, those that has so much money, those that has big reputations, has come before us. One thing you must understand is that the life is all about times and seasons. When your time and seasons comes, some of us don't make use of it. Some of us do make use of it. Almighty God, the creator of heaven and earth, who give us breath, has called us these days. Please, some of you that says Gaddafi is very, very pompous because I've had that and very, very arrogant, I am not. Though I am not telling you to like me, because I don't come to this struggle to please you. Get that first. Because when you get that, we'll become a close and a very good friends. I am not here to please you. I am the God of justice and equity. Take it or you leave it. I believe in truth. You can call me whatever name you want. You can say anything you want to say, but I know who I am. And I am that man that believes in truth and honesty. Today, I have come again to brief you, to give you the updates. Remember, what you don't know is bigger than you. Not to come here to begin shout, blah, 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 barking like dogs, no. I come to tell you little from the work that have been done inside. What are these work? And where are we today? We declare every politician in Biafra land wanted. If you have listened or if you read or have heard about J. Rawlings from Ghana, you will know where we are today. All these people that make our place ungovernable, that make our land inhabitable to our people, we have declared war against them. And the war we have declared is that we want to retrieve freedom from whatever they do. I would like us to share this program because there are some videos I want to play to you. I want to refresh your brain. That is why the title of this program is called Genesis. Why do we call it Genesis? The beginning. How it all started. What led us to the decree we have decreed today by the Prime Minister. Something caused something to happen. So something happened that made us to go that way. From councillor to the president is an enemy of Biafran struggle. They cannot stay with us in Biafra land. Never. Even the traditional rulers, some of them or most of them are a disgrace to the deities, to the traditions from our place. As an Igbo tradition, like where I come from, there's a king that rules 72 villages who happened to come from my clan. And like I used to say to people, my clan is called Ndi Onyike, meaning the children of the warriors, the children of the strong man. That is where I was born and bred up. That's where I come from. Ndi Onyike. In case you don't know, I don't hide my identity because I know what I want. In case you don't know, Gaddafi is a walking corpse. Gaddafi is a man that was already dead that are still talking. I don't consider myself as a living being. We die for what we want. The difference between me and those in the bush is my location. And very soon I will transcend, like the way we used to say it those days. Biafra people, I just want to welcome you to this program of today. Once again, you are welcome. This is the Genesis Part 3. The Genesis Part 3 has a lot in parts to remind you. This is just a reminder. Either you call it the Genesis or you could call it a reminder. Reminder in the sense that we want to remind you what led us to the decision we are standing. When we say sit at home, you sit at home. When we say move, you move. Either you move willingly or you move with the guns of barrel, with the barrels of gun. We are in the war. For you people that want me to come here and paint words, I don't do that. I'll tell you, self-determination is not a crime in the international community. Come and take me to court. I reside in South Korea. I live in Seoul. Korean police is aware of my existence. Korean government is also aware. The Korean government has also fought the same liberation war that we're fighting today. So none of these things threaten us because we know our rights. We are not like DOS. We are not like as I'm talking to you now, my neighbors has cried and cried and cried that I used to make noise. I live in a very quiet and secured place. My street is a close. Maybe one day I will do a video, show the world. Hey, the generals in the building. Wonder man. Wonder man. Wonder man. I got a general in the building. So, there's a voice that's coming through 247. The general.
Yes, so I greet you, the man they could not arrest.
At all.
The man they could not arrest. The Gaddafi of Biafra.
Yes, so
I greet you.
yes,
I greet you. I greet you. And I greet every Biafran that is watching. Go, I'm coming. Go away, I'm coming. Chima.
Okay.
I greet every Biafran that is watching, that is listening. Anywhere you are watching us from this time, I greet you. Make I close this door because these lions. Okay. But my camera no one open now. Maybe I could go. Okay. Don't
I
open.
salute you, the ground commander, one of our general in this our time. I salute you 247. Nothing like you, and after you, now you. Thank you for coming.
Yes, I greet you, my brother. Biafrans all over the world, I greet. Anyway, you did the watch, they look, they see the eye, they peep. I greet you. And my greeting go most especially to those where they come gossip, those where they come blackmail, those where they wait the day where we go pack, go home, those where they wait the day we go begin to collect salary. I greet all of you. I greet all of you because that day no go come. So my special greeting goes to our leader, Mazen Dekano, who have made it clear through the mouth of those that say we should stop asking for freedom and then stop asking for his unconditional release. He made it clear from their own mouth that he is not going to beg for his own freedom. He is fighting for his freedom. he's not going to beg. So I greet our leader Mazen Nandekano and every true disciple, and I greet our His Excellency the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, Onodukru Omu Biafra. I greet you. And I greet every faithful Biafran, Omuada, I greet you, and I greet Honorable Madam Azoka. I greet every one of you watching out there. Thank you for being there. And the Master Gaddafi, thank you. You don't take where you day here. No, say you see that. Just say make I enter. Say hello. So Biafrans, I greet all of you. We must continue. We are not stopping, and we are not going to stop. Not today, not tomorrow. The thing where we start, we go continue until the end. We no get any reason to stop, because now if you stop, your end don't come. And I want us to also know that if you see what is happening around the world now, you will know that that freedom way they look for it day around your corner. The atmosphere is changing speedily. The environment is changing speedily. So you must understand, today again, Gabon has taken over their country from the terrorists, the terrorist French colonies. This Gabon coup that happened in Gabon today marks it the number 8 coup in Africa since 2020, I believe, or 2020 or 2019 or 12. Just that about in less than 4 years anyway, we have 20 coup. Africans are taking over their country. Go and see what the Gabonese or Gabons, the people of the youth of Gabon are doing. They are defending their land, just the same as that you see in Nigeria. They are defending their land. But our own, we are defending BB Niger. We are defending P2B. We are defending Davido. We are defending Peter Okoye. We are defending all of them. You are not even defending yourself. It's a shame. But we must continue. It doesn't matter how many we are. Our leader Mazana Ndekalo said, even if it is one person that is remaining, Biafra will come. I want to encourage every Biafra that is there, that has been there, and that is there, and that will remain there. Congratulations if you see what is happening. You see what our Prime Minister said yesterday concerning Finland. Things will be unveiled. Drone will be unveiled. So many things will be unveiled, and if you will be there, you count yourself lucky, because your Biafra national ID card will be unveiled, and you have the opportunity of getting your own. Yes. So if you have the possibility of getting yourself to Finland, don't miss it. So many things will happen. And like our Prime Minister said, after that Finland convention, they don't blow whistle, Pia! Everybody they run, scatter, scatter. It's time to go home. If you see what is happening, it's time to go home. I don't know where you are watching from. Are you Duduwa? Are you those that say you are one Nigeria? People are taking over their land, and you are supporting those, your grandfathers, to take over your land for you. It's time you wake up. Look at the guys, look at the young boy that took over Gabon. I'm not sure he's up to 30. Look at him. Let me not lie, he's not up to, as oldest, let's just place him 35. Look at this small boy that took over his country. He want the good of his country. But you are calling P2B that have ruled Anambra, P2B that have ruined Anambra, P2B that have killed your people. You are voting him to come and lead you and kill you again. You are voting Jagaban. Look at where he has Jagabanned you into. It's a shame what people are going through, or what people are going into these days. Go to Delta State, Biafra land, they are bringing abomination, going, gathering themselves together just to have what you call it, gay marriage. Gay having gay marriage. You are not thinking of your freedom. You are thinking of gay, man to man. Foolishness will kill those that are given to it. Foolishness will kill those that are given to it. Dear friends, we must continue. Master Gaddafi, I just say make I come greet you. Atwale.
Thank you. God bless you. Yeah. Biafra government.
Peace, progress,
and unity and equity.
Peace, progress, unity, and equity.
Biafra government, peace, unity, and equity. Mayor Roots, and Habs, you are part and parcel of this government. Mayor, I honor you in this platform. You are welcome. Ahaya, you are here also. Benjamin Chikode, I also welcome you. Asaba Biafra land. Alison Ndibe, my personal. Thank you for coming. Glory Igwe, you are here. Chichi, thank you for coming. I only call the ones I see their name. Let me tell you, the breaking news today is very, very sweet, very, very good, very, very lovely. Gabon, the coup in Gabon is very, very sweet, it's very, very beautiful, it's very, very good. I thank you all. Africa is rising. Africa is rising. Remember, like as we said, we are to bring you the genesis why we decided to send all the Igbo politicians mostly to visit their papa. Angel dressy suits. Angel dressy suits. Thank you for coming, Angel. Wow. Angel dressy. Thank you for coming. I see you. I see you. You know, there's something I want to see if the usual set of Facebook, YouTube, will allow you to play.
Look at property Umuibo.
If it can roll.
Hope Landa Fulani, Esther plan. No, Megida.
The only livelihood, the only place where people can survive.
Yeah, Bungbahi Umuibo.
They bought their property from their house.
Yeah, Bungbahi Umuibo. Na Kotutu.
The only thing people can do for his people. You're in the place opposite.
I ain't na Kotutu international market now.
It is a pity because Zoo has bought all the media house to make sure our voice is not being heard. But let me see if I got alternative to play it. Let me see if we have alternative to show the world the atrocities of the Zoo Nigeria. Let's see. It can only come on voice. They don't want it to speak because they know it is evil. Sorry, let me see. There's something I want to play. Last time, YouTube refused it to play. This time, the same thing. Okay, I will play this on here. You get the voice here. Maybe You are going to watch the video.
Look at property ụmụ Igbo. Hope na ndị Fulani ese plan. Na-emegide.
The only livelihood, the only place where people can survive.
Ihe a bụ ngwaahịa ụmụ Igbo.
They pack their property from their house.
Ihe a bụ ngwaahịa ụmụ Igbo. Na-ekotutu.
The only thing home can do for his people.
Because if you say it's a
Anyị na-ekotutu international market now. Lelee ihe opume. Look at property ụmụ Igbo. Hope na ndị Fulani ese plan. Na-emegide.
The only livelihood, the only place where people can survive.
Ihe a bụ ngwaahịa ụmụ Igbo.
They pack their property from their house.
Ihe a bụ ngwaahịa ụmụ Igbo. Na-ekotutu.
The only thing home can do for his people. You are a disgrace, hope.
Anyị na-ekotutu international market now. Lelee ihe opume. Look at property ụmụ Igbo. Hope na ndị Fulani ese plan. Na-emegide.
The only livelihood, the only place where people can survive.
Ihe a bụ ngwaahịa ụmụ Igbo.
They pack their property from their house.
Ihe a bụ ngwaahịa ụmụ Igbo. Na-ekotutu.
The only thing home can do for his people. You are a disgrace, hope.
Anyị na-ekotutu international market now. Lelee ihe opume.
As I said, you know, this is what happened. That's why the YouTube don't want us to play it, because they are here to cover the atrocities that the zoo government is doing against our people. Now, somebody is telling me, Mayor Root is saying that there is a great rally, some big rally in Gabon supporting the military junta that took over power. You see, these are men that decided to take their destiny in their hand, not a weakling like Nigerian people. And the Biafrans are not a weakling. We are not weakling, so that is why we decided to do what we are doing, because we believe in ourselves that anything we don't do, nobody does that for us. As you can see that YouTube, useless YouTube, don't want this video to play.
Look at property ụmụ Igbo.
Useless YouTube.
Hope na ndị Fulani
Don't want this
ese plan. Na-emegide.
The only livelihood, the only place where people can survive.
Ihe a bụ ngwaahịa ụmụ Igbo.
They pack their property from their house.
Ihe a bụ ngwaahịa ụmụ Igbo. Na-ekotutu.
The only thing home can do for his people. You are a disgrace, hope.
Anyị na-ekotutu international market now. Lelee ihe opume.
Now, as you can see, they don't want us to play the video. But be it as may be, we will try our best to see if we can bring it to you, because we bring it to you live and direct. Do you know why I go back to the archive? I go back to the archives because I wanted to see what is going on. I wanted to know why we decided that we will send them to judgment. The Biafran politicians, we will send them to judgment. All these atrocities, YouTube don't want us to play it. Can you imagine the evil of the YouTube? You see their evil. I laugh at them.
Yeah.
We laugh at them. But nevertheless, we will do that which we know how to do, to still bring the reports to you. They don't want us to show the world the atrocity they are committing. Now, we have to bring this to you. Just watch. We have to discuss this particular issue.
Additional prayer that the poor should be allowed to breathe. Say aye. And those who are against say nay. The ayes have it. The poor must be allowed to breathe. Let me. Your prayer is that let the poor breathe. And then Senator Mustafa has seconded that the poor should breathe. Those who are in support of the additional prayer that the poor should be allowed to breathe, say aye. And those who are against say nay. The ayes have it. The poor must be allowed to breathe. Additional prayer that the poor should be allowed.
Do you see what they are saying? They are passing a bill if the poor should be allowed to breathe. Who are the poor? As long as you are not a political class, they see you as the poor that must not allow to breathe. Now, today we have reversed the case. If you listen to our Prime Minister in Ireland, he has reversed the case. What is he saying? The poor will breathe. The political class will not be allowed to breathe. So wherever you are, make sure you suffocate anybody that call himself a politician. Suffocate them. There are many ways to suffocate them. Set their house ablaze. Engage them wherever you see their convoy. Burn it as a burnt offering. Give it a burnt offering to Almighty God. You remember in the Bible, there's something we call burnt offering. So everything that belongs to all these politicians will be offered to Elohim as a burnt offering. Their household, burnt offering. Their castle, burnt offering. Their business, burnt offering to Elohim. Because these people has made many women widow, many children fatherless. These people are monsters. They are wicked. So I am running this series. This is the Genesis. The Genesis. There are some videos I wanted to play. There's one I was warned not to play, where the military were shooting unarmed people in the community. We were shooting, but they were shouting everywhere, water, water, everywhere, water. Let them come to shout that water, water with our Biafra Liberation Army. Let them come to shout everywhere, water, water. So, Biafran people, I want this particular program, I want to leave it to you. I want you to call. Let me put the number there. Call. Tell us your opinion. I have only 1 hour because I said this program will not be long. Only 1 hour for us to discuss this evening. For my time is this morning. For Biafran time is this evening. The Genesis. What is the Genesis? What makes us to decide what we have decided is because the Elut, I call them Elut, they loot us constituency project money. They pocket it. They still share them some money to take home for their weekend. So what I'm trying to say is that the phone line is open. The phone line is open. You can call. You can express your opinion. You can say your opinion. The phone line is open. Call in, because I want to make it interactive section this night. Remember, it is the origin. What is the origin? The origin is why we decide what we have decided. The origin is why we are not looking at your face. The origin is why we declared we placed bounty on these sabos we have in our land. There is a cardinal video I would always like to play in this project. In this program, I love playing this video so that you will know the genesis, the beginning, why we take this stand, why we must slaughter all of them the way they do to us. They kill us, they massacred us, they invite terrorist government, they invite Boko Haram in our land to destroy us, burn our markets, burn our communities, kill male and female, men and child. Who invited them? Our politicians. The one they call themselves the elite.
You do struggle to a certain point.
Look at
there are loopholes we have. And let me tell you something. Kambakunia, you cannot get Biafra if you neglect the political class in Biafra land. You must always have a strategy to negotiate.
The prevailing security situation in the southeast and its attendant consequences. The southeast governors hereby resolve as follows. 1. All activities of IPOB are hereby proscribed. IPOB and all other aggrieved groups are advised to articulate.
The Southeast governors met yesterday and resolved as follows. All activities of IPOB are hereby proscribed. What that means is that all activities, that means you cannot gather for a meeting, anything under the name of IPOB. More so, the federal government, I think 2 days ago, has now classified, just like they did for Boko Haram,
could you imagine?
They've now classified IPOB as a terrorist organization.
To fly around and see whether there are gatherings of cows or anything. Then we send Ibietiala, who is my staff. Ibietiala is the government of another president. You know, to go to those.
Same way as the Sultan spoke. Any Igbo man who touches a northerner in Igbo land should first kill John Nyawo.
Did you see this a slave called Nyawood? He forgot that in the north, an Igbo woman, a Biafran woman, was pregnant. They tear her womb open, bring out the baby, smash the baby on the wall. There was no northerner that said, before you do that to any Biafran woman, that you first of all kill me. Have you guys forgotten the history? I want to refresh your memories. I want to bring your subconsciousness back so you know how it all started. That is why I'm playing what I'm playing now. For you to know, for you to see why we choose the way we decided to go. But this a flip and his likes are the one causing problem, bringing death to our people. My brothers and sisters, is it not good for you?
We are not happy about it. We are not happy about it.
Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome here
Okay, ndị hotel bụ ndị butere n'oche maka na o nwere onye uwe ojii bịa ụlọ ya kwuchi okwu sị ka ya jee gwa ndị DSS ọ nachitela azụ ọ nachite ha azụ ya bụ ha sịzị ka ndị igwe wolu n'ọlụ na iro.
That is Chief Owazrike, and then
they are all idiots. They are all fools. They went to see Buhari and they were kept aside. They were kept aside. They are all fools. So Biafran people, these are the reason why we ask you to support us, to permit us from the way we have chosen to go. We have chosen to go this way by making sure we chase those people out of our land, to take away freedom from them. Because for them to say, do we allow the poor to breathe? Should we allow the poor to breathe? No. It is our own.
As one brother wrote very eloquently, he said there are saboteurs everywhere, that every ethnic group have their own saboteurs, but there is something special about an Igbo Sabo. that an Igbo saboteur is the special breed altogether. That his own Sabo is spiritual saboteur. What drives him or her, he or she wouldn't know. If they try to be like you and they cannot be like you, the next thing is envy. And another thing is, what do I do to bring him down to my level? They're going to sabotage. That's the way they are. It's in their nature. Nobody can take that away from an Igbo man. It's how they are. That's how they are wired. As one brother wrote very eloquently, he said there are saboteurs everywhere, that every ethnic group have their own saboteurs, but there is something special about an Igbo Sabo. that an Igbo saboteur is the special breed altogether. That his own Sabo is spiritual saboteur. What drives him or her, he or she wouldn't know. If they try to be like you and they cannot be like you, the next thing is envy. And another thing is, what do I do to bring him down to my level? They're going to sabotage. That's the way they are. It's in their nature. Nobody can take that away from an Igbo man. It's how they are. That's how they are wired.
Have mercy on we, Biafra. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. We need our leader. Yeah, man.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very good job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very good that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
We warmly invite you to our 2023 Biafra Self-Referendum Convention. This is first ever Biafra Self-Referendum Convention to take place in Helsinki, Finland. Dates: 20th and the 21st of October 2023. Venue: Mesukeskus, Helsinki. Time: 9 a.m. Helsinki, 11 p.m. Ebubia, Biafra Land. Whole day event. Special speakers: Prime Minister Ekpa Simon Njurko, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and many more.
Stand this very evening. We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you, that they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond, to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. They will buy some of you over. The spirit of Oba Biasika and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. You cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwukika Abiyama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora Eri, the same God of Owe Eri, the same God of Arochukwu, not to be nobody, the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This was in America. Though his descendants were British, he fought them and he won. In the United Kingdom, some of you do not know a man called Oliver Cromwell. The people led a revolution. In France, the same. In Russia, the same. Right across human civilization. Our own revolution would not even kill them all. We are just telling them the truth, and they said they are trying.
In every other place, every corrupt, any society to move forward. People say, oh, Ghana, they have lights in Ghana. Ghana, people are quiet. They are quiet. Because Jerry Rawlings killed all the corrupt people in Ghana. That's why Ghana is okay. They were all killed. Killed, slaughtered in broad daylight. How can you have a tumor growing and you leave it, you keep massaging it every day, you apply oil, you treat it well, you be nursing it, you pet it like a child, or you cut it off. Pet it and it will kill you, or you cut it off and you survive. People don't know that in America, they were not politically correct. They killed their saboteurs in America. America, you love today. Oh, I'm in New York, I'm in Chicago, I'm in Los Angeles. They killed their saboteurs. George Washington led a war against the British. Although his descendants were British, he fought them and he won. In the United Kingdom, some of you do not know a man called Oliver Cromwell. The people led a revolution. In France, the same. In Russia, the same. Right across human civilization. Our own revolution would not even kill them all. We are just telling them the truth and they said they are crying. In every other place, every corrupt, any society to move forward. People say, oh, Ghana, they have lights in Ghana. Ghana, people are quiet. They are quiet. Because Jerry Rawlings killed all the corrupt people in Ghana. That's why Ghana is okay. They were all killed. Killed, slaughtered in broad daylight. How can you have a tumor growing and you leave it, you keep massaging it every day, you apply oil, you treat it well, you be nursing it, you pet it like a child, or you cut it off. Pet it and it will kill you, or you cut it off and you survive.
Thank you, Biafran people. Our leader taught us how to cut off the tumor. Every Southeast politicians, every Biafra politicians in Biafra land, they are tumor that we need to cut them off. Remember, it is not Nigerian government that is holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's not them that are holding him. It is also not the Northerners that are holding him, not the Oduduwas that are holding him. Do you know who is holding our leader? It is Southeast governors, Southeast senators, Southeast House of Rep members, Southeast politicians. They are the one who is holding our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So they are that tumor our leader talked about. So what we are doing today is we are going to cut them off. Do you know why I'm running this Genesis? The Genesis is to know the atrocity that this man has done. Because when you begin to see vulture eating their corpse, don't blame us. Because if you talk anyhow, you see anyhow. You see all those Reverend Father or Reverend whatever they call themselves that talk careless in their churches. I am warning you. We are warning you to shut your mouth. Shut up your mouth. Because if we don't do what we are doing, that thing you call church will turn to mosque. So you take this warning and leave, or you take this warning and go the ways of your ancestors. Call it right. Call it whatever you want to call it. Our Prime Minister said, if you cannot contribute, shut your mouth and stay there. When we get Biafra, we'll give you condition to live with us. We are not begging you. Time to beg people has gone, because the fundraising on Sunday tell us how the Igbo man is mostly, or Biafra man is. Yes, some of you may say, freedom is not for, it's not everybody that gets freedom for the people. Yes. But you know, this time, if you choose not to be part of what we're doing, close your toilets, you come out, and relax your house. If you talk anyhow, you see anyhow. Whether you call yourself Reverend Father, You call yourself a priest, you call yourself a bishop, or you call yourself pastor or evangelist. There's nothing you think you are that we have not been before. The children of, in the Bible, do you know why I quote Bible? It's because some of you say you are Christian. Because if I tell you what my ancestor says, you will think I'm telling you a fairy tales. That is why I prefer showing you back to that Bible that you say you believe. So, the Bible said the people of Israel were rebuilding Jerusalem. He said the one hand in the book of Judges or Nehemiah, Nehemiah. He said they were carrying weapons in one hand. They were building the house of God in other hand. And you guys that says you are a Christian, you on Sunday, you were using your two hands to rebuild the Jerusalem, which is referred as the house of God. You were using your two hands to build it. That's why you raised 1,670,000,000, whatever million. You were using your two hands. People will always say, why Gaddafi is always angry? I'm not angry. The Bible you read tell you when Nehemiah was rebuilding the temple, rebuilding the wall, he said they use one hand to carry weapon. They use one hand to build. Now, Biafran people choose to build with two hands. Building with one hand on the temple, one hand to carry weapon means the Biafran struggle is the hand that carries the weapon. Use your one hand to hold the weapon, use the other one to build. Maybe you guys want to be church? Very good. Build your church with one hand building, with other hand carrying weapon, so that you'll be able to defend, you'll be able to protect that thing you say you are building. I send you back to the scripture to tell you that whatever you claim to be, we too has been there. The Bible said they use one hand carrying weapon, one hand building. So this kind of amount that you guys raise on Sunday makes me, I feel that Biafran people, I don't want to use the word stupid or wicked, but use your tongue to count your teeth and call yourself a name. I did not say building church is not good though, but when you are building that your church, secure your land. Because they raise this kind of amount and we'll be here crying, donate for me gold, www.ipob in USA. Guys, I come work out for now. You know why you guys are taking it for granted? Because the Fulanis has never massacred you guys. If this thing has happened in Biafra land, I think you guys would have been ready. They call Obi-Wan. It is because Obi-Wan, you know, having a brotherly compassion makes us to do what we did. Because from what I saw on Sunday, it can make somebody to give up. Oh, so this kind of money is in the hands of Biafran people. Wow. Remember, Adotala, Isotana, Isowute. But every Sabo will not live in Biafra land. Either you go to exile, join us in exile, or we send you to ancestors. You join our ancestors. These are two things that are before you. So any wicked you've been doing, you've been doing it with, as if we are keeping quiet. This time we are no longer keeping quiet. We are just telling you, if you like, run, if you like, stay. Do you know why we tell you people? Because somebody is saying that, why are you people telling this a fluff? what you have in mind to do. Why we tell them is one thing. They never believe what we are saying. So even when you're telling them the truth, they don't believe it. They see it as impossible. Remember, Joshua and Caleb went to spy the land. The others brought reports that they saw giants in the land. We are like an ant before them, that this mission can never be achieved. Only 2 people said we are well able, as the Biafran Republic government in Nigeria is saying it. All of you that think you pocket your money, all of you that think that we are joking, you are just like those people that say they are giants in the land. We are trying to let you know that there's nothing like a giant. We are well able, we'll take over this land, we'll get Biafra. Go and write it. Go and write it. So some of you that think when our leader come out, you are just joking. If we don't do what we are doing, your leader, Mazina, will never come out alive. If we behave like DOS, because that is what they are doing right now. We can never give up. We can never keep quiet. We'll fight for him, Mazina Dekana, and he will come out, and Biafra will be restored. Thank you, Biafran people. Thank you, lovers of freedom. No, Ohaneze Atoro and Ohaneze Goat. In fact, they are all walking cops. Just time will tell. Watch out. Watch out, Biafran people. Time will tell. We don't laugh because we are happy. We laugh because you guys don't know what we are made of. We laugh because you guys don't know the real plan. But nevertheless, we will overcome. If you bring your money, it is for your own good. If you keep your money, it is your peril. It is your doom. As you can see, in Africa, power is changing hand. Gabon has gotten a new leader, and the people of Gabon are celebrating. It's only the coward nation is called Zoo. They are jihadists. Well, they are not coward because the people that needed to take over Nigeria has already taken over. The jihadists, the Boko Haram is in charge. They fought their way to take over Nigeria, and they have succeeded in taking over Nigeria. You, the Biafran, fight your way to be out of their grip, to be out of their hand. Boko Haram planned to take over Nigeria through the jihadist war. They've succeeded. Shetima Yerima is Boko Haram commander, which you and I know, and is now your president. Forget the call. With their mouth is vice president, but the real president is Shetima Yerima. Brothers and sisters, sit up, wake up, because as it was like in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the days of Biafra. You will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. Go and write it. It is certain. God put that word in our mouths, and we declare it, and it will come to pass. Our ancestors are working with us. Our ancestors, the gods of Biafra, is in charge. There are things that is happening on ground which you don't know. Every of their plan, our God revealed it to us. Chinas Anworu and DOS, they have turned themselves to kidnappers. They are now the kidnappers you are seeing. Fulani herdsmen are doing their own. Those police and soldiers that bring in our land, they brought to our land, are also doing their own. Chinas Anworu and their group, Madobugu, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, with through Sapele Udele, they are also doing their own. There's one idiot, one banshee, that is going up and down threatening people they call caterpillar. I wish that guy should respect himself and fold himself and put inside his box. Chetakwa that's now. Ofu onye shiele ọla litesie ya chọọ ọzọ. Ọla siwele ofu onye onye eriwu ya. I saw those juju caterpillar that you did. Those your charms you did. Have gotten them all. Against, the Bible said, why do the hidden rage against the Lord and his anointed? He said, him who sits in heaven will laugh at them. You can only get us on one condition. If we come here like as I'm talking to you, with my mouth looking for Biafra, my heart saying something else, that is only where you can succeed in your evil plot. You can't kill Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. You can never kill him. You know what? The key, the protector of the universe is with us. We got the key. We did not betray like you. We never betrayed this struggle. And you can't do nothing. You do nothing. Some of you that's going to this Divya, that Divya, stop wasting your money. Can't work. Use that your money. It's better you use that money, go carry a shamba. Or use the money, go trade deer. Or use it and do better thing. Because it can't work. You show us the charms you did, the human being blood you poured on it. What are you doing? You want to stop us. You can't stop us. We are not even afraid. Gaddafi is already a dead man speaking. So, you can't do anything. You cannot. You can only do something if we are not genuine. If we are like you, because we are more than you, you cannot do anything. You carry human blood, pour waiting you pour finish. Carry all those idol where you mold. Guy, we don't grow past that thing. Come and join us in Illuminati or join us in Freemason. You know, those serious things. Everybody say where you go, herbalist, go to useless yourself. Show him better thing and come and talk to us. Let's see whether we can reason. Because all these things you are doing, the Dibia does not even tell you the truth. Let the Dibia tell you that you can't do anything to these people because they are out to fight for the freedom for themselves and for their people and for their children and for their children. That is why we are here. So it's all those chuku thing that you guys do in the backyard and one corner. The herbalist is just collecting your money. We're supposed to buy things for your girlfriend if you are not married, for your family if you are married. Yes, we are here to restore Biafra. If you say Biafra, Biafra in heart, Biafra in our lips, Biafra in our mind, Biafra in anything we do, we are not deceiving our people. In nations that I enjoy today, people like us rise up to fight for their people. So you see all this yama thing you are doing here and there, can't work. Can't work. One will say you won't go journey. If you like, go to India. If you like, come to this my Asia, the Asian tigers. Or whatever you want to call it. Come. Nah, you cannot do anything. We did not start this journey. In international law, it is not a crime. In the laws of God, freedom is what Jesus came to give to people. In the law of the tradition, freedom is established from the foundation of the earth. Freedom is important to a human being. That is why they call freedom of speech, human rights. This thing is truth, is in existence, is backed up with international law, the law of spiritual, and the law of physical. So that is where we operate from. If we come to say, hey, Biafra, and our mind is how much they don't bring. Like those days, I was in Aba. Let me tell you one nasty story. I have a friend. I have a friend. He used to organize a crusade. Do you know why and when he organized the crusade? I don't repent to that those days. I don't repent. My pastor's friend, I will call the name of the church. I will tell you. The name of the church is called Overcomers. About those days, when our pocket is lying to us, when we don't have money, my friend will now arrange crusade. Even if Madamasoke major jog, he will say, where? My friend will organize crusade. Do you know what? It's not how many people that give their life to Christ is our problem. Our problem is that tithe and offering that we can gather. Let me be the pastor. I've been inspired when we say, when they don't gather this money, they give me my own share. So my friend used to give me my own share. That time, there was a daughter to this my pastor friend who this lady used to friend one reverend father. The reverend father will disguise himself where Jesus carrying healers, go to the hotel. When they camp, this yo-yo baby. When they come, in the load provision, food stocks, inside his healers. Oh, and they follow chop. I don't chop that rice. So what I'm trying to say is that me and my friend, we arranged on this crusade. Not me be the real pastor, but I'm just his friend. Faba, this thing happened Faba. So, because you know why we arranged the crusade? Not because we want to make people to give their life to Christ, no. We are broke. We need the money. Your tithe and offering. It's what we want. So we can now arrange the crusade. After the crusade, the next things are when we don't come over this social man. We can say like 3 days crusade though. Your business is like, oh God, I want this. God, I want. You know what we want? Your offering. God have mercy. God have mercy on us. There are people that still do this thing that I used to do those days. People still do it though. People still do it again. People still do it. You know, people are still doing it. But I'm advising you guys that are involved in doing this thing to change, because that is not the right way of life. Now, bringing it to this Biafran struggle, that is not what we are doing. We want freedom. See, I have a daughter. I only say is that this is my daughter when I saw her, as in when I knew anything about her, was when the mother was the pregnant of this my daughter. Before 16 Brigade and this they are usually JTF in Yanagoa. I got issue with them. I got to zoom off. Since then till today, they give birth to this child. I never see that child one-on-one. It's only on video call. You know what my child always asks me? Daddy, when are you coming to see me? And I don't talk to them on phone. Oh, let me tell you. Like 2 weeks, I can speak to her on one day. Once in a week or once in 2 weeks. Sometimes once in a month. You know why? Any day I call or Any day she calls me, you know what she used to tell me? When are you coming to see me? And I get weak when I hear that voice. When are you? When? And even me don't even know when. So I am dodging her from asking me this question. If I did not lose anything, this is what I lose. Here in South Korea, I don't have friends. If I did not go to work 1 month, I am indoor for 1 month. You know why? I live a normal life so that I will not go out there cause problem where we say I enter problem. They carry me go give the zoo that I've been looking for a way to see me. That is fact. If I did not lose anything, these are things that I've lost. You know what it means? That your daughter is always asking you, when are you coming to see me? It's painful. So I can't joke with this. We have lost things. This is just one I am telling you just now. What about my family, my father's brothers and sisters that run all the way from far and near, come to my father's house, and my father was very happy all my sisters has gathered in my house during the war. He was cooking for them. He went outside to check what is cooking. Bomb from a very far place land in the building, bury all of them. And the day I was told, the story was told to me, was the day I was doing something. I was digging out bones, a lot of bones. I asked my father, what is this? Say, they are brothers, sisters, relatives that come to seek refuge in his house. That bomb came and killed all of them. Are you telling me that I should come here to joke? That is why I tell you I don't have price. I don't come here for your cash. I come here for revenge and to get Biafra. That thing those people died for, I will never joke with it. Some of you that are watching me, you got one experience or the other. There's one of my best friend, a lawyer in UK. He said the senior brother died as a result of kwashoko. There's many of you that has one experience or the other because of the Biafra. People have died. People are still dying. And somebody want to go rise up to go and do juju for the people who is fighting to liberate you, for them to stop. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. I want to invite the science students. And I want to let you know that I want to teach you two things. Science students, you all know that millions of sperm is being released to produce. Let me be a little bit clean. When the millions of eggs are being released, somebody's calling. You just paused me. Okay. Call back. There's a call from UK. You got to call back. Let me set up the speaker. Good. I think it's okay now. You got to call back. Call back. I'll pick your call. The phone line is open. If you want to call, you can call. So like I was saying, millions of eggs were released. Only one defeats. Hello. Hello. You are welcome to the program. The world is listening to you. Please, you have 2 minutes to talk to Biafran people. Thank you. Hello, the caller. Can you hear me? Instead of calling direct now, you can call me through WhatsApp so that it will save your credit. so that please call me on WhatsApp, please. This number is my direct number, but WhatsApp will be more better and cheaper for you. So like I was saying, millions of eggs has been released. It is only one that conquer the millions and go into the other side and generates makes the baby to form. So, meaning that out of million competitors, you took first place. That makes you to form in the womb. That to say the battle of life, they don't start today. The battles of life started from the day your father meets your mother. And out of the millions of competitors that were released, you were only one who won. And you who won that day, and you are alive today, do you think anything will terminate your life? No. The keys for life and death are in your hands. It is only your stupidity and you don't know your left from your right. That is only where you will lose your key. I will not go deep, but the wise should understand what I mean. The wise should understand. In essence, is that we are not here for our stomach. We are here to make a name, generational name, that a day will come that our name will be announced as the living legend. As we remember Akane Biam them, as we remember Dim Chukwemeka Demego Juku them, as we remember Philip F. Young them, our leader Mazin Nandekano is at the process of making his own name because he has made a name. He's trying to crown it with the crown of glory. We are also in that line. You know what we want? What I want is that if I'm still alive, when the names of the living legend are mentioned concerning the Biafran struggle, my name will be there. That is the only prize, that is only diamond, that is only gold that will present to my generations. So that my daughter used to ask me, when are you coming to see me? She will lift her hair very high. Say, yes. You can even ask your son or your daughter, where were you? Where were your father when my father was fighting for this? Yeah, it is a pride. Let them lift their shoulder above their head. You know what? I choose to collect money. As in, I choose not to collect money. I choose not to take bribe. I choose not to betray this struggle because I have only one thing I want. What I want is what? Biafra. So some of you that are here, like this caterpillar, who is doing all this juju left and right and center to stop us, collected 5,080,000 naira, claiming he has a camp. Well, he don't have a camp. There's one, me, Gaddafi, approve. If I calculate the total money those people collect, it was above 5 million or almost 5 million from Abba. They did nothing. But if we don't give them, they will come outside and tell you, hey, Madam Chesazoka, like one Okoko Igbo that is living in Ireland. Hey, Madam Chesazoka, he's using Biafra money. He's building house. What a house. God of mercy. Okoko Igbo. Zupanike. Zuike. Like some people will come from Ghana. Their mama na Ngokbala. Their papa na Ghanaian. They come. Accountability. Simon is this. Simon is that. Simon is not the freedom that you need to collect from Nigerian government. Oh, yeah. My spirit just ministered to me something today. Just no. You know what I heard in my ear? He said, "Do you know why they are fighting Simon?" The voice I heard now, you know, the Bible says, "Once have I heard, twice, once have I spoken, twice have I heard." Now, what the voice I heard said, "Do you know why they are fighting Simon?" I said, "I don't know." As I talk to you now, this thing they happen now. I did not tell you my dream. The voice told me that why they are fighting Simon is that Simon has collected the freedom from the hands of the zoo, and it is in his hand. So the freedom of Biafra is no longer in the hand of the zoo. It is now in the hands of Simon as the head of what we are doing. So as Simon is holding this freedom, every Tom, Dick, and Harry has left zoo government because it's no longer in their hand. That's why Master Simon can now tell you that I can tell you when Biafra will come. Hey, Simon, I don't catch you. Hi. Oh, the spirit where they talk to me, man, on a day wise. I salute you now. Okay. Now I see. From comment section, if this thing where I explain to you now that I hear, I hear. Past or present tense, I beg, manager. Please, from comment section, I need to hear from you. There's something I'm just explaining to you now that I hear now. Please, from comment section, talk to me. Let me see if the thing really makes sense to you the way I understand it. That's why Master Simon cannot tell you that I know when Biafra will come, because he has collected it from the hands of Zoo. That's why even when Zoo want to join BRICS, they tell them get out. Master Simon come to tell us that we have destroyed the Zoo government internationally. Indeed. So that is why these Efulefus, all these Ohanes and Igbo, Southeast governors, like that one where say he won't go do juju against Master Simon, like all these accostabilities, we don't scatter, we don't scatter pieces. They're not even DOS. They are no longer fighting Nigeria government because our freedom is no longer there. Somebody has gone to collect it. God bless you, blessing Chuku. Chai, I love you. Manage this one. May your husband know this only. But for your understanding, I love you. Blessing Chuku. So, and this is the voice I heard as I sit here talking to you. That you should not be surprised why these people are fighting Simon. Your freedom is no longer in the hands of Zoo. And that is fact. He has collected it from them. That's why the whole nation shook, trembled. They call Finland government. They call Finland embassy. They did every damn thing. Even as I talk to you now, they are arranging the people. Some are already in Finland. We know them. Because your freedom is no longer in the hands of Zoo. That is why accountability is DOS. Everybody that will just want Simon this, Simon that, Simon this, Simon that. I want to review something. Eunice, oh my best. Eunice, oh girl. Eunice, you're welcome. God bless you. Let me tell you something. Anybody that want to make money, you want people to watch you, just come up like this. Hey, Simon is this, Simon is that, Simon is this, Simon is that. Blah, 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 blah. Your stomach will fill up. People will come to watch you. Thank you, my sister Eunice. People will come to watch you. Hey, this one, hey. Oh. Your freedom is in the hand of our Prime Minister. He will turn it when he wants. And I know what he's waiting for. And I knew it. Because this spirit, wow. Major roots and herbs. Eziokwu bụ ndụ nke izizi ala Biafra. Yeah. This thing I'm explaining now, I never knew it before. As I sit here, those spirits that used to speak to me came. They spoke, I heard. So this is the reason why this Eflif is fighting Mazi Simon. That your freedom is no longer in the hands of Biafra. I mean, in the hands of Zoo. It is in the hands of Mazi Simon. That's why Simon can come to tell you, I know when Biafra will come. Now, if Mazi Simon rise up today now and say, I hereby announce the Republic, I declare the Republic of Biafra, it becomes. Yeah, oh God. Yes, the ancestors are still talking. So these people that are fighting Mazi Simon are the agents, the agents that doesn't want our freedom. It's not that they are making mistakes. They know where they are fighting. And where they are fighting is the real place. I want to tell you today, everybody you see that is fighting our prime minister is fighting the direct and real place. They are not in the wrong place. That is what the spirit is still telling me. Because the freedom of Biafra is in the hands of Simon now. Oh my God. My goodness me. Hey, kai. Let me look for this music and play. I beg. Hey, Simon. The solid rock. The stone. The rock of ages. I did not know. Hey, I did not know. I did not know. Hey, I did not know. So these demons that don't want us to be free are the people. They are the people. Those demons that don't want us to be free. Oh my God. They are these people that constitute this nuisance, fighting Mazi Simon here and there. They call themselves accountability group. They call themselves like Odinkema. Odinkema will come in the morning and say yes. Afternoon, he say in the evening, he say no. God of mercy. Let me play that island, their music for our prime minister. Deme. Prime Minister Simon. Deme. It isn't easy. Oh, I see. No wonder DOA is fighting Simon. Even though this Kwekwe accountability is fighting Mazi Simon. Make I go to island people their music because our Mazi Simon is involved. So forget the island where they involved. Take the one. There's two things that is inside this music. One, Oja. Oja is for a strong man in our tradition. You know, say I'm a traditionalist. Some of you don't know. Forget I quote Bible. I am also a deacon, ordained deacon. So, but I know the truth. I know the root. There is God. God exists. There is God. That is fact. But the way to go to that God is the confusing junction. Do you know the junction that the Christians, the Islam, whosoever get confused is that Jesus said, it is good that I go. If I go, I will send you a comforter. He will teach you everything. So Muhammad said, "Na him be that comforter Jesus promised." Because they all recognize Jesus. Olumba said, they are that comforter that Jesus promised. If you check very well, you will still see like people, Buddhists or whatever them call their names. That is the confusion junction. You say you're a Christian, but you don't know this fact. Jesus said, I will go. And when I will go, I will send you a comforter who will teach you all things. That is the confusion junction. Go study your Bible. Go think about the event that is taking place in this earth. That is the junction that the people are confused. That is fact. Olumba said they are the one that Christ promised to come and teach you that all thing. Islam, because I live in a mosque for like 3 months or above, studying their own ways in Abuja. Shagare Mosque in Area 1. When I was working with Atiku Abubakar, I was in his house. That is where I study all those things. I know what they know. So that is the junction. Like what I was saying, the flute is something that you used to wake up the strong men, the warriors. I am from the lineage of the warriors. They call us Ndi Onye Ike. That's where I was born. That is my lineage. Ndi Onye Ike. In case you don't know. So I can tell you about Ogene. I can tell you about a warrior. There's a man in my community, in my place. When he wanted to die, he dressed himself, tie George. Wear this our native cap where I don't look for a way to get it. I'm looking for a way to get this cap. Now, if you get this cap, send that to me. This our Obuago. We call him Obuago. The best thing you will do for me is to send me that cap if you see it. You get one idiot will leave Aba. I called, somebody was coming to Korea. I called her, please help me to go and collect that cap from so person. The person told me, the monkey told him, say, Gaddafi, you want to kill me? I don't know why I will kill you. You are not important. He didn't kill. Somebody will be saying, when they kill you, your family will cry like 10 years. Anytime they remember you, they will cry. In this shit, that's the kind of people they kill. Not you will be problem, a liability to your family, a liability to your community. He said somebody won't kill you. When we already know, say you living is you a liability to your family. And me, Gaddafi, won't come waste my time killing you. Oh, God of mercy. So, I needed that couple. So, what I want to say is that the flutes and ogene, ndị Igbo si ogene na adara edu onye ụjọ. Ogene adara edu onye ụjọ. You know, people have been giving Simon name. Simon, you are like this one, they call him in Ireland. That one, I'm not going to use my mouth to call him. If this thing they play reach that place, I go stop him. If you offend what I said now, that is your business. Waiting for teacher Badaji. But I don't be mumu person. Where Yahoo go tell you say this one that matter. Like all this Rosgare go look a man like me who struggle get my money. They go tell their friends, see this matter. Oh, God of mercy. So, like what I was saying, the man wear that cap, carry ogene, tie George, pour powder. They call the man Kama Ogele. If you know my community, go and ask this question about this thing. The man, they knock that ogene. Bo, 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 bo. Mayor Ruth perhaps is the governor. That is true. They look at our Prime Minister, call him teacher Badaji. Even though we say, I know come from Ireland. I don't go play that one. I only do what they ask me to do for them. I only do that one. I tell my friend, say, I ask my friend, you, with your normal sense, waiting your teacher Badaji. But I don't be Mugu. I beg. We are just as about to come now because I want to shut down. Don't mind me. You know, so that's when we don't verse. We make ourselves to reduce the tension, the stress. Some of you guys that know me very well, you know, around the clock, I don't even have a time to sleeping time. I don't have. Some of you that know me closely, Gaddafi doesn't have time for sleeping. Like today, this my friend will be watching this program. He called me from China. After my program, I just say, let me sleep like 1 hour. The guy just wake me up. Between 30 minutes of that sleep, you don't say a sweet part of the sleep. The guy knocked me. He woke me. I picked the call. What he was saying, if the guy is supposed to understand that sleep was disturbing me. I was sleeping, but I was still responding. Oh, hey, my lawyer is in the building. Okay, what I'm about is still the series we are running as Betty Ford. The topic is here is the genesis. Why we declare this Ohaneze? Why we declare these Igbo politicians? We declare them wanted. We want to send them to judgment. Judgment. Oh. I did not say we want to kill them. Oh. If you want to kill them, you're on your own. But I said, so they've been sending our leader Mazindan the Kanu to judgment. And God no agree. Now we want to send Ohaneze, the Igbo politicians, Biafran politicians. We want to send them to judgment. So why the series we are running is the genesis. I want to remind our people how it all started, the atrocity that these people has committed, how they have burned down our market, how they have burned down our communities, how they have been killing us. That is the genesis. Why we have chosen to go the way of Jerry Rawlings. So that is I know you just come to church late. So it's a privilege I need to explain to you so that you get what we're saying. So that is it. I have caught this story that I wanted to tell you. I will call the story. I never wanted this thing to exceed 1 hour, 30 minutes, but we are going for 2 hours now. And tomorrow, our topic tomorrow is going to be my sister Betty. You know, say these people don't believe what we are saying. They don't believe us. That is why we tell them. Because they don't believe us. They thought we are joking. So we tell them, like me, if I want to tell you the truth, I will use Njakri, tell you the truth. Play. I will tell you one thing that I'm serious about. Some of you that are too close to me should know, they know me with that. If the thing that I really want to do, I will use Njakri tell you, because I know you will not believe me. And I don't want you to think about it. I don't want you to even believe me. But let it be said that I have told you. That's what we're doing. Like I was telling them that I don't have time to sleep. So a friend of me called me, a Biafran called me from China. The thing was discussing with me. I was listening to him. I was hearing him, but I wasn't in a position to respond very well because for a very long time I haven't slept. So, but if you understood, you would have known that because when he will ask me, I will just agree. But I was sleeping all through the day, all through the night. I never sleep. Likewise, now that I'm talking to you, this is 19 minutes after 4 a.m. 4 a.m. So, how many minutes do you think I will sleep before I go to work? If I collect super chats, I go say that for my today's work, maybe I don't calculate my super chats. I just say, you don't pay me for day work. I go relax. I am not for super chats. Except if you want to bless me, I will not reject it. But for super chat, I don't need it. And if you want to be every blessing, I collect. Wow. Those who know me. Gaddafi send me this, that tell you say all is well. Though I'm okay. And I lie. Sometimes I say I'm okay, I'm not okay. But I don't just want issues. For Okuku Igbos that is in this struggle to come and tell you, hey, yo. So I'm okay. And my God has never left me. No matter how tough, no matter how rough, there is a God that rules in affairs of men. I believe that strongly. Anything you do, always know that there is God. You, my sister, I will not call your name, but you know yourself. You are here. You are commenting. Nobody you, they ask me, Gaddafi, when do you sleep? Maybe you, they tell me, say, Gaddafi, try to sleep. Because I can't off my phone. I don't know what Biafran people want to find out. There's some people that will just call you. Hey, I have not heard from our Prime Minister. I hope all is well. Have you heard from him? These are the worries. Just imagine. I don't blame you. You are right. That shows you care. So you call Prime Minister. He didn't get through to Prime Minister. He didn't get through to us too. That means there's a problem. So that's why this line, this number you see here is my private number. I don't have any number for program. See this number you see here. Hey, if you call direct, that be this. See, now in the here. Now in the here. So anytime you call, I will definitely pick it. And this one has mobile Wi-Fi. So if my phone day off, don't say something is wrong. Any day you call my phone and this phone day off, know that something is wrong. So Biafra people, as you guys don't want to call for us to discuss, to make this program a conversation, okay, I see your comments. I may not be able to call all of you one after the other. But all I have to say is that thank you for coming. This video I wanted to play, but YouTube don't allow me to play that video. How this Imo State vulture with his terrorist army burned down our market. These are the things that I wanted to show. I wanted to reactivate your memories to understand how we get where we are today. That is the purpose of this program. And there's something that happened. Maybe tomorrow I'll run the program or I will tell you. Yes, we don't have any. We don't have number one in the list. Anybody that enter the trap, we go take and do suya. After that, Aboki people they do suya with house meat. You know, there's difference between bush meat and house meat. Some people are house meat, like in Naiwood or them. What they call it, hoop or danger. They are all house meats. Some of our prime minister said yesterday that somebody say, "Won't go do juju. Go and do that your juju." Let's see, Momo. Your hand is not even clean. They say him that will come for justice should come with a clean hand, or equity should come with a clean hand. Most of them, your hand is not clean. So anywhere you go, we stand against you. Anything you do, we stand against you. All the politicians, anything you do, we stand against you. Ohanes and Dibu, any damn thing you do against our prime minister, we stand against you because you guys are is not clean. I can remember the day I spoke to Okwadike during this time of election. One of my friends that call himself freedom fighter, that is half half freedom fighting, half politician, coming to persuade me. Hey, we have to give Peter a chance. One day I will play that record. I recorded him. I don't like doing that, but that one I did. Because I know that a day like this will come. I recorded him. I told Okwadike, where children are crying and pointing, there's something important that is there. When will you, the fathers, will listen to our cry? Are we asking you to go and give us woman? No. We're asking you that our road will be tarred, that we will have lights, we have good hospital. It's not every 80% of Biafran never enter plane from the day they were born till the day they die. Confirm this. 80%, if I will not say 90. 90% of Biafran fathers and mothers, brothers and sisters, 80% never enter plane. They never enter train. Don't be surprised that 50% or 60% never enter car. You will be shocked. Is there a way of life? You go to abroad and take treatment. You live in abroad, you see what life is all about. So the thing you are living in Biafra land, is it the way of life? Yes or no? When you are sick, you go to abroad. When your children want to study, you fly them to abroad. Because the money they give you to share us, only you is holding it. Is it the way of life? Then when we tell you that what you are doing is not good, you go to a native doctor. You won't go do juju against us because we tell you the truth. It will only work when we turn like you. As long as we are not like you, nothing. Thank you, Biafran people. Yeah. Thank you. We need to shut down so that people will have data to watch what we are saying. It's not good for us to just talk and talk and talk, and people don't understand what we're saying. So thank you, Biafran people. Each and every one of you that come, there's one thing I want you to do. Subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe this channel. This series that I'm running, this thing may go down. My channel may go down at any time, but at least subscribe. Activate the like button. Activate the notification button. Please recommend it to your friends. It's not because I want people to subscribe so that I will get money. I don't get kobo from here. But what I want, which is my joy, is that the people will hear the thing I say. It may be right, it may be wrong. But out of nonsense comes sense. Out of nonsense comes sense. That's why I want you to share this program. I want you to subscribe. Gaddafi or Biafra TV. Subscribe. Like the program or dislike the program just to activate the notification. That is the only thing I want from you. I thank you so much for everything you do. Excuse me. Those of my close friends that know me closely, I thank you. Those ones that say I'm a bad person, like when somebody said Gaddafi build enter Biafra and steal money from Prime Minister. But I don't see it. I don't see it either. I don't see 99. That's why one they make me afraid again. Somebody said Gaddafi built Enter Biafra. He even called the Enter Biafra nonsense. That I collected enough, plenty money. I did not build anything. I did not build anything. This is my YouTube that I'm using. It is a 247 that helped me to activate it. In fact, he's the one that helped me to create it. Go to 247 and ask him. I don't know where I will relax. Somebody is calling me. But it makes me fat though. I like it. You only make me popular, either good or bad. But at the end of the day, I used to say something. No matter how far lies has traveled to, truth will overtake. If you believe me, say hi. If you believe what I just said now, say hi in the comment section. Now that one we want to take go. No matter how far that lies has traveled to, truth will definitely overtake. Biafran people, thank you. God bless you for everything you do. Yeah, we are here to liberate our people from suffering. That is our purpose coming to this place. Thank you all. God bless you. Some of you, it is your good morning. Some of us, like it is my good morning. Some of you, it is good evening. Some of you, it is good afternoon. Above all, I salute you all. I said, good morning. Thank you.
Mercy on we be your friends. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we be your friends and give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we be your friends and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. We need our leader.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
We warmly invite you to our 2023 Biafra Self-Referendum Convention. This is first ever Biafra Self-Referendum Convention to take place in Helsinki, Finland. Dates: 20th and the 21st of October 2023. Venue: Mesukeskus, Helsinki. Time: 9 a.m. Helsinki, 11 p.m. Ebubia, Biafra Land. Whole day event. Special speakers: Prime Minister Ekpa Simon Njurko, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and many more.
Chukwu, Nnabianu. Tinabiano, Olusebu Abiano Lolayo. Oganine Tugeku, Tio Bigina Chuku, Chuku Boya.